The Zimbabwe UFO Incident. In September 1994, an extraordinary event occurred at a small school in Ruwa, Zimbabwe. More than 60 school children stated that they had seen a UFO landing near their schoolyard during morning recess. The incident became particularly interesting when the children reported seeing strange creatures that they believed to be aliens. This article seeks to examine the Zimbabwe UFO incident in detail, exploring the witness accounts, investigations conducted, and the effects it had on the people involved. Zimbabwe UFO Sighting. On the morning of September 16, 1994, more than 60 students between the ages of 5 and 12 at the aerial school in Ruwa, Zimbabwe, encountered an unexplainable event. While on their break, the children spotted a strange craft hovering above the schoolyard. The witnesses described the UFO as being silver and round in shape. It emitted a dazzling light and emitted a strange humming sound. The children felt both curious and scared as they saw shadowy figures moving around the UFO. The witnesses reported encountering strange creatures with large eyes, long necks, and silver suits that seemed to be able to communicate with them telepathically. The children were filled with amazement, perplexity, and fear. Testimonies of Witnesses. Witnesses comprising of both students and staff shared their experiences with researchers and investigators. The three witnesses consistently provided a detailed account of their encounter, which remained unchanged over the years. The children reported feeling as if they were unable to move or speak, as if they were paralyzed or entranced by the presence of the beings. Many reported that they received clear messages about the importance of preserving the environment and living in harmony with nature. After their encounter, the children expressed worries about the fate of our planet's future. They felt a sense of duty to take action and safeguard the planet from ruin. The speakers expressed a strong sense of urgency and a powerful bond with the creatures they interacted with. Following the Zimbabwe UFO incident, multiple investigations were conducted to assess the credibility of the witnesses' testimonies. Shortly after an alleged UFO sighting at the school, renowned UFO researcher Cynthia Hind paid a visit to conduct interviews with the students and staff. Her research findings corroborated the validity of their accounts, as they remained consistent and revealed no indication of deception. John Mack, a psychiatrist from Harvard, traveled to Zimbabwe to investigate the children's claims of an alien encounter. John Mack conducted extensive interviews and psychological evaluations to examine the reality of the children's experiences. He concluded that the children genuinely believed in the reality of their experiences. Mack's endorsement of the incident gave it additional credibility, as he was an esteemed expert in his domain. Scientific and skeptical views. The Zimbabwe UFO incident sparked much interest and speculation about the possibility of extraterrestrial life, though some skeptics and scientists proposed other explanations. Some suggested that the sighting could have been caused by a misidentification of natural phenomena or a brief shared hallucination. Psychologists suggested that the children may have experienced both sleep paralysis and a shared hallucination. The testimonies of the children involved in the encounter remain consistent throughout, and the experience has had a lasting effect on their lives, suggesting that there is more to the story than the theories that attempt to explain it. Reflection on aftermath. The Zimbabwe UFO incident had a lasting effect on the lives of the witnesses, changing them in unexpected ways. Many of the children felt alone and were reluctant to talk about their experiences due to the shame associated with them. Despite facing ridicule and disbelief, some people still remain adamant in their mission to educate people about the potential existence of extraterrestrial life by sharing their experiences. In recent years, the incident has gained global recognition, with several documentaries being released to raise awareness of the event. The Zimbabwe UFO incident remains one of the most thoroughly documented and intriguing cases of UFO encounters in history. Shorten title: A Study of the Impact of Social Media on Human Interactions. New title: Social Media Impact on Human Interactions. The Zimbabwe UFO incident remains a source of mystique and discussion within the world of ufology. The testimonies of the witnesses, corroborated by investigations, gave credibility to the children's claims. The events of the Rendlesham Forest incident have had a lasting impact on the people involved, acting as a reminder of the immense unknowns that the universe contains. Whether one subscribes to the belief of extraterrestrial life or some other explanation,